All right, y'all. I know it's like late. Not everybody's off tomorrow, but I'm up and I just want to do a reading kind of to look at how we're going to be ending 2021. As for me, I've been in a funk all day. Well, not all day. Probably since like 4 or 5, 4:30, 5 o'clock. It's just crazy at the state of how things are going in our world. I don't know. I don't know if everybody's experiencing it. Hey, Nadaria, I'm just talking to myself. Hey, like y'all, Nadaria, I don't think you know, but like, I'm really just like in shock. Hey, Marley, 420. Hey, I might have, look, Nadaria, I might have to DoorDash too. Like, y'all, when I got my renewal from my apartment, I just, like, my mouth was open and I just went crashing because I'm like, how in the world are they expecting people to pay these high ass rent? Like, I literally, after everything is paid, like, okay, let me say it like this. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. My rent is gonna go from $11.60 a month to $14.27 a month. I'm over here, I mean, I'm gonna be able to manage it, but you're only supposed to really be paying 30% of your income that goes towards your living. And I'm like, how in the world do y'all think that's okay? Like, how do y'all even think that's okay? During the pandemic, I paid on time every time. They can do it to a certain extent. They don't have to. And that's why I was going to call and talk to the property manager because I've been here like a whole 3 years. I actually upgraded from a 1-bedroom to a 2-bedroom 2 years ago. And this place is not worth no damn. Like, I like the location and everything and it's quiet. Wow. That is so crazy, Nadari. Like, I have no idea why they're doing this. And the walls are thin. They still haven't fixed the baseboards from when it flooded. And they haven't resurfaced my tub. So why the hell are y'all going up 267? And I'm going to ask her. But I talked to my mom and she said, just go ahead and do the lease. And then I'm going to try and get me a house in 2023, which that's stressful too. So I'm trying to just work on it. But we really about to see it. They're trying to recoup. I bet you they're trying to recoup from, you know what? I don't want to say it because YouTube be getting crazy with that. Wow, luminous light. See, it ain't right, y'all. Exactly. It's basically a house payment. And I don't know. So y'all probably gonna be seeing me do lots of videos because I need them YouTube. I need them YouTube checks. Like, I'm not playing. I have a card like you. I do this by myself. It wouldn't be that bad if I had like help, but it's all me. I don't remember I don't think I got a security deposit because I work for the government, so they gave me like, they didn't charge me that. But, oh yeah, Nadaria, that's what they did with these people when they came in. And I cannot talk, y'all. I cannot talk. When my lease was up last year, I think it went up like $20. I'm like, oh, that's nothing. But the thing about it is that we have to give a 60-day notice. The 60-day notice would need to be put in on my birthday, January 14th. And she just sent it today. So I called today and I asked the lady at the front and she's stumbling over her words because I said, I'm just calling to see what's the reason for this increase because I said that was a shocking number. She put me on hold, came back talking about, oh, well, you're going to have to call her on Monday because she's not going to be in until Monday. Clearly, she must have been there because you had to put me on hold to go talk to somebody. Yeah, and lovely bird's nest. You know, I've gone through this before, and I really don't. I feel like I'm being going through a spiritual attack. I think I'm being put in a position to act as if not act, but to kind of give up hope. And I'm trying to remind myself, do not do that, because I've been here before, and it's just like I get tired of constant situations. It's like, can I just have one thing go right? And then my mom doesn't understand when I talk to her. She's like, oh, nothing's going, like, you don't understand. My mom's about to retire. I now have to be forced to stay in a job that I don't like because my expenses are going up. And I know I'm just like, I'm over it. So that's my rant. Everybody out there that's feeling the same thing or going through something, we got to stay strong. Because I feel like this, and it's everywhere. So it's not just us. But I'm like, how do they expect you to live? Hey, Marcy, I'm just talking. But yeah, I'm sorry, I just digressed real quick. But yeah, let me go right back real quick and then we'll get into it. So basically, I have to renew. Basically, they should have sent out a letter saying that the increase was going to go up that high, because then that would have allowed people time to actually make arrangements. So they did that shit on purpose. And I feel like I'm being taken advantage of, because during the whole panini, I'm going to call it panini because I don't want them cutting it off. During the whole panini, I paid on time every time. I was never late on my rent for the 3 years that I've lived here. And this is new management that's only been here for a year. Y'all not about to do that to me. So we're going to figure out what's going on and go from there. So that is my rant. I know somebody probably left and say, damn, she's still talking. Okay, I think I'm done now. Thanks, Sabrina. It's really hard because, you know, I talk about anxiety a lot. Yeah, it's the renewal, my lease renewal, Capricorn goddess. It's just really hard because I take hits like I'm a very emotional person. And I take hits like this as like, I don't feel my best when stuff like this happens. So it really sucks. And I got this app. It's like an affirmation app. And it's been on point all day. So I'm trying to like really just be positive. Like really positive. Like at this point, I don't even care about a relationship. I want to be stable. I want to make sure, because the threat to my stability is an issue. And that's what I don't like. Thanks, Keisha. I'm going to read it. Y'all, and anybody that emails me, I'm always on my phone. So I'll respond quickly. If I don't respond, that means I'm asleep. Thanks, lovely bird's nest. Nadaria. See, Nadaria, it's funny because we was talking about this the other day, and then look, now I'm in the same situation. That's why I said we can't get too comfortable. So anyways, well, let's move on to the reading. So this is going to be about the ending of 2021, like things that we're going to get rid of, things that we're going to look forward to, all of that. And it's going to be just like basically all over the place because I don't really have a direction. So what Keisha say? Oh yeah, you said cussing everybody out. No, I don't cuss y'all out on my channel. Oh, you can't see the video? Oh, my bad, because you say you was doing your last thing. Like, I'm really like done with the whole love situation. If it happens, it happens, but I'm like really not actively looking at that. He said come to Ohio. And then I don't never blast my baby daddy at all. But this fool already lost a job. He has not given me money at all. He always says, "Oh, you need to ask me." So I told him, I said, "My rent's about to go up. You gonna have to start helping me out." And now it's a problem. So I'm just over the male species right now. They can stay where they're at. And then y'all know the dude that was bothering me about money. Well, he wasn't bothering me. He didn't ask me, but the one that was talking about the damn bills and stuff. Like, you don't know what the hell I'm going through. And I literally found out today. But anyways, we just gonna pull. If y'all want to stick with me, stick with me. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here tonight. I didn't even do my nails. Look at that. I'm for real. Everybody probably gonna be doing Uber Eats and stuff. This is ridiculous. People thought that was bad. But I ain't gonna talk about that on the channel. Oops. Okay, it's in focus. All right, so let's see overall how everybody's feeling right now. What do we need to know as we close 2021? Authenticity. Well, you're gonna have to show me a picture, Nadaria. I know, I'm gonna do them. Me and my daughter gonna go out tomorrow. I don't even know where we're going. Like, I just want to get out the house. Well, my daughter doesn't even want to be over there. She was supposed to go there today because today was my day, like, to myself. She was supposed to go there today in the morning, and she, like, was adamant that she did not want to go, so I'm not going to force her. But it's just really sad, like, and my daughter's father don't know that I watch, like, I know he lies, so I have to watch through his girlfriend's page to see what's going on, and I know that sounds crazy. Y'all probably like, damn. I do not want him back. I don't care that he's in a relationship. It's just the only way that I can have leverage for myself. And I never run back and tell him what I seen. But this fool went to Dallas over a weekend, like 2 weeks ago. And I asked him for my birthday if he can watch our daughter overnight. And he had all these excuses, talking about I work at Walmart overnight. I don't know if I could do it. And come to find out today, you haven't been working at Walmart because you got fired. Because the background check came back. And I'm like, what the, like, really? That's the stuff I'm talking about. He don't give me no money, but you can go spend money in, like, strip clubs. Because that's the one who went to the strip club, by the way. It's just too much. So, sorry, y'all. I'm really just, like, I really don't talk. Like, this has helped me so much because I keep a lot of my stuff in because I know I'm starting to get on my mom's nerves. I, probably get on my sister's nerves. And I really don't bother people a lot, but I'm bothered right now because I feel like this is on a whole worldwide level. Like, things are not the same. It don't feel the same. And I'm not even gonna lie about it. It don't feel the same. Yeah, Capricorn goddess. Like, I had to go to counseling because of him. He was a malignant narcissist. And I'm over that now. I do everything myself. And then that irritated him. But then when I ask you, you can't even help me out. I'm going to blame this on my Scorpio moon, y'all. Because I'm really just like, I probably shouldn't even did a reading. Because I usually don't do readings if I'm feeling some type of way. Hey, Nia. Haven't seen you in a minute. Yeah, Lovely Bird's Nest. Like, I feel like maybe I really don't feel like he's doing anything to her. I feel like it was just his demeanor, possibly, because he's going through stuff, and so she's picking up on that energy. Lovely Bird, is so funny you said that, because clearly y'all see I'm black. I've always been told, oh, you're so strong, you can handle it. And I'm at a point now, I'm about to be 34 years old, I'm tired of handling it. Like, I'm tired of handling it. I want somebody else to do the work. I want somebody else to take over. Like, I don't want to always be strong. It's okay for us to have feelings and emotions. See, look, that y'all giving me all types of love. My holiday was great, except for I threw up and my eyes jacked up. It's healing now, but it's gonna take a minute to go back to normal. Hey, Lady Gray. You're so right, lovely bird's nest. Okay, I know other people probably watching like, damn, what the hell is this? This is the Oprah. Okay, so back to the reading. Y'all funny. I've been on TikTok all day. Like, it gives me laughs. And that's a whole nother situation too, because I don't know. I ain't gonna talk about that. So, authenticity. This is what everybody's feeling as of right now. Like, everybody is just trying to be happy. They're trying to make positive change and be themselves. This is what it's all about. Everybody's gonna be themselves. You know, it's not about being fake, fitting in to conform to stuff. People are about to be individual and keeping it real. Like I always say, keeping it real. This is actually what I was about to talk about. Now that I think about it. And it's nothing like I want people who are watching this right now. Hey, Mystical Empress. I am not against anybody who is LGBTQ, anything like that. I do not judge. I'm the last one. But on TikTok, what I was seeing was a lot of masculines who were gay, you know, putting on wigs and all of that. And I said, this world is really changing. Like, this is what it's about. Look at this shirt. I support women and cis women. This is where we're at now. So it's like things are changing, whether we like it or not. And there's no hate. I'm just saying that that's the reality. Mystical Empress, yeah. Marcy, like I'm so sick of this Scorpio moon. Like when I found out, I was like, that makes perfect sense. Cause you know, Capricorns aren't really known for emotions. If you're like a true, I would say I'm a true Capricorn, but you know what I mean. If you have a lot of placements in Capricorn, and I don't, like my top three are three different elements. Like I have Earth in my sun sign, my moon sign is water, and then my rising sign is fire. So that's a combination of chaos. Dang, lovely bird, sure you giving all the that's true. And that's what this is about. It's like accepting flaws and just being yourself. Being happy in the skin that you're in. Why does this look like a Lotto? Big Lotto, Mulatto, whatever she want to call her. So why does it look like her? Don't it? That really do look like her. Oh my gosh. And this what's that, Demi Lovato over here? That's funny. Okay. Let's see. Let's keep moving. What else is everybody in the room dealing with after we close out 2021? Ooh. Hey, Divine Sunflower. He said it does. I know. That's so funny. I really don't know why she got her boobs done because they just look stiff. I guess that's supposed to be fun. Yes, Keisha. Like, it's just, I think we just feel stuff like deeper. And I do. And it's like getting annoying having to tell people stuff. Because I was telling my mom about selfish people. We all are selfish at some point for a reason, but not in a sense of hurting people. Like there's a lot of selfish people that just think about themselves. They don't give a damn about you or anybody else. It's all about them. Yeah, she was fine the way she was. I didn't know she was a Capricorn. So I kind of have a little bit more respect for her because, yeah, Capricorn. I'm guessing because I go through these different things because I think about on a higher level than certain people. Like, people don't understand that I think, I research, I do all of that. If I feel something, then I know other people must be feeling the same thing. See, Pisces moon. Yeah, Pisces are very... I think Pisces, Scorpio, and Capricorn, from my understanding, because I don't know too much about it, but I believe all of those signs are very intuitive. What else? Look, change. Wasn't I just talking about change? Thank you. See? So, and this change is like having to face things that are dangerous or just uncomfortable. Like, you're changing, you're evolving to something else. And I feel like this is talking about a shift too. Definitely a big shift. I don't really like the way she's looking at that. It's like she's intoxicated a little bit. But this is kind of like, you feel like the pressure. You feel like something is looming over you, or trying to get out of danger. Like, just trying to get out of something. But definitely change. It is. I need to, because y'all know I don't really like meditate too much. I just get tired of sitting in this house. I wish I had more family. It just sucks. But anyway, so change. So we have authenticity, and we also have change. So this is about changing to be who you are, and not, when I say changing, not changing for someone else, but changing for what you feel comfortable with and being who you are. That's what I see here. We're all going through a new phase. We're shedding the old to bring in the new. And I don't do New Year's resolutions. I don't do those. Now, I set an intention, but that's what I'm getting. I know, I love these cards. These are, let me show you. They are The Awakened Soul by, who is it by? Ethany or Ethany. And the art is by Danielle Mulligan or Mulligan. I'm gonna be up all night. I had so much soda today. Like, I just said, forget it. I even did a TikTok with my bonnet on, y'all. Come on now. I'll never do that. What else is the collective dealing with as we close? Perspective. So this is seeing things that in a different way. I think they're trying to tell me something, because this is about trying to be positive, like seeing things in a different perspective. Capricorns are known for being pessimistic, and that's exactly what I'm feeling right now. But this is saying, like, these are changes that are going to help in the future. Look at it as a positive change, not something negative. Okay. And you see, that's why I save my money too. Like, I still have my school money. And I'm glad I did, because if I need to, if something comes up financially, I'll be able to be covered. What else? We're going to pull on the love stuff. I just really kind of want to get away from that right now. You know, we're going to pull the ghetto messages out too. Liven it up a little bit. Action. So all of these are definitely like positive things. It's about looking at something. If you don't like what you see, if you don't like what's going on, then change what you don't like and put some action to it. Because we can all say, oh, I want this, this, and this. If you're not putting the action behind it, then you're just talking. People don't understand what manifestation, like, you can set intentions, you can put yourself in a positive mindset, but if you're not putting the action behind it, you're not going to get to that level. You're not going to get to what it is that you're wanting. And I feel like this is also about starting over, because in this one, it looks like this is the easel and it looks like it's falling down. It's like you're going off script. You're not, and when I say script, you're not going with whatever everybody else is doing. And I feel like this is for, like, a select few. It's not everybody, because there's a whole lot of people that are not woke right now. And one of my subscribers, which I don't want to put her name out there, but she talked about inflation. She asked me a question about inflation, and I was like, "Oh, that didn't even like cross my mind." But we're seeing it, and we're going to see it. There's going to be a lot of inflation. Food's going to be expensive. I was looking at news articles that the people that are going to be hit the most are low income. That's crazy. Let me get one more. How's everybody feeling as we close 2021? I'm going to bring out some old ones too that I haven't used. How's everybody feeling? Yeah, that's funny because I was just thinking that about my eye. It's going to get worse because that's all I kept hearing. Yeah, Keisha, that's what it is. We find 9. Yeah, that's true. Lovely bird's nest. Annette Hatcher, I have one by a Gemini. I have one daughter by a Gemini. I want to kind of go out, but part of me feels like we're not going to be able to. My job takes money out of my bank account. I mean, out of my checks every month for retirement. And I actually seen one of my coworkers at the store, and he's like, yeah, Monday they're about to give us more cases. It's just overwhelming with cases right now. So if you guys can think of like, yeah, we just way over. But anyways, it kind of put in perspective because he said hang in there. And he's an OG. He been there for like a long time. You said small goals. I'm not even gonna lie. I haven't been diagnosed with it, but I personally feel that I suffer from depression every so often. And right now I feel like it's getting to that point. Sometimes I don't want to get out of bed. Sometimes I just lay there. I mean, and the weird thing about it is like it's like a functional depression. And I don't really talk about that too much to people, even my mom, because my mom goes crazy. Like if you tell her something, she'll be like, she said, oh my gosh, can you help me? She really tries to help. But that's just normal. And I mean, I would say more recently. But I think that's like stress related. But I keep getting the signs to just like stick it out. What'd you say, Keisha? Oh, yeah. All right, one more card for how everybody's feeling as we end 2021. Adventure. So this is like journey, moving on, moving forward. It's time to move in a different direction. Like all of this is about self. This has nothing to do with love. This is all about self-reflection, changes that you're making to make you the best person that you can be, with this authenticity being here. Lovely bird's nest, you're true. I mean, you true. That's correct because at one point I was actually going to bed at a certain time. You know, no devices, just laying there and reflecting. And it's kind of like now I have a routine where I have to be on my phone until I start falling asleep. You know what, Luminous Light? That is funny you say that because I was thinking in my head, what if I have to live with my mom? Like we get a house together. And at this point, I wouldn't mind. Because she's almost in retirement, I think in like a year or two. All right. At the bottom, we have mantra. Be safe, Nadaria. Yeah, Tyler Smith, I would love to, but right now, I cannot afford to jump to a new job and then they tell me like, oh, well, we don't need you no more. At least when my job is secure and I have to change my mindset about everything. So I'm gonna stick it out a little longer. And I mean, this has been doing very well. Like, I don't even I don't even record a lot. Y'all know I don't even record a lot, and I'm still able to, get revenue, and not just from personal readings, which I've been getting a lot. So I thank all of y'all for doing that. I really appreciate it. We have rebirth. There's a lot about change. So this is on a collective level. I know I'm like jumping. This is on a collective level for sure. We have change, rebirth, adventure, action. All of this is about moving forward, pushing through. Definitely change. So everybody's going through a change right now. No matter what that change is to you, everybody is going through a change. Let's see what this change is about. We're going to use the Kipper. Oh, dang. It's 12:11 here. That message is for you, Tyler Smith. And you know what? I've been seeing those. I see 444, 1111, and 555 a lot. All the time when I'm going through something, especially 111. And I think it's just a reminder that, like, this is not going to be forever. This is not our battle. We can only focus on ourselves. And I notice I see it a lot when I'm going through things, like when I'm stressed. Oh, I'm a Sag rising too. Hey, that's that fiery part of us, the one that just be telling people stuff. We don't care. That's Capricorn in that. Look, I just seen bad health. Why are these main male and lovers? Why are these flipped over like that? That's weird. What are these changes about for the collective? What is wrong with these? Hold on. That's weird. Hopefully it ain't jail. That's all imprisonment. Getting unstuck. Okay. Let's redo this. Thanks, Capricorn Goddess. What song is that? You said it's for the birds, but I'm gonna keep going. Thanks, lovely bird's nest. You know, my people's is cool. My people's is cool. Hey, just me. That's what I did last time. When I left my daughter's father and I didn't have a job, like, I just said, God, like, just guide me, like, do, I'm following your lead, and everything fell into place after that. And I kind of feel like I'm at that point again. So I think that a lot of this has to do with me, because I go against my intuition. Y'all know that. I go against my intuition. I'm hard-headed. It's like I feel like I can change stuff, even though I get the feeling or I know that it's not good. So I feel like I have to actually distance myself from all the people that bring me no good. Because if I keep mingling with low vibrational people, then I'm going to have low vibrational moments. And I'm not blaming it on other people. I'm just saying that I'm not going to be able to move past that and have a clear mindset. So that's what I'm doing. And I kind of feel like I did a reading on the Aries guy, and it said their energy is bad. And I ignored that shit. And I mean, I didn't even really like him like that, if I'm being 100% honest. He was kind of like what's that called, a rebound from the other guy. And I actually don't care much for the other guy anymore, too. So I'm thankful for that. Anyways, back to that. What's the change that the collective is going through right now? What does this have? What's the change about? We have high honor. So I see this as you guys putting more stock in yourself, self-worth. And also, we're talking about God. So this is you praying to higher power, someone above you, trying to protect yourself, protect everything that you worked hard for. And that's why you guys feel like things need to change. So you need to change who you surround yourself with. You need to change, you know, just things that bring down your spirit. Dang, it's already New Year over there? Oh, my bad. I'm so slow. Disregard what I just said. Disregard what I'm saying. Keisha, it's so hard to talk about this stuff because I know my mom doesn't really believe in the way that I do. I keep telling her like this, I'm not a devil worshiper. I don't pray to the devil. I believe in God. I just don't believe in the church. Because a lot of people can go to the church, they can recite a Bible verses and all of that, but what's your spirit like? I really feel like God looks at your spirit, your individual spirit. Because you can't hide that from God. So you can hide it from people, but you can't hide that from God. Who's this? Mm-mm. Sorry, I had to get rid of that person because I think they're trying to do some stuff. You said probably at their... You giving all the advice out here. You got a channel? Because I will definitely subscribe. Because it's hard for me to read for myself because I think I start second guessing. That's why. But I'm starting to trust myself a little bit more with it. A little bit. And yes, Divine Sunflower, we are waking up. And some people are going to get lost, unfortunately. And it's not a cult. Like, I know I'm of sound mind. I'm not following anything. Like, people think, oh, you guys, I guess they call tarot and all of this spirituality new age. And there's actually a reader from a long time ago. She switched gears. Like, now she's talking about the church. She's downplaying tarot. Even though you made your money off of tarot, it's just crazy. I was like, damn, she done switched over. I don't know. I thought that was weird. You said you'll never trust your mom again. Oh, that's sad. My mom just says, don't be mixing all of that, is what she says, but not realizing that spirituality is the purest form of your connection to God. But I'm not going to bash her. Like, I'm not going to do that. Because my mom has gifts. Like, that's the part that, like, is mind-blowing to me because my mom is very intuitive. And sometimes she says stuff and it happens. And it's like, yeah, she is. But I think that she battles believing that and the Christianity part of it. But everyone has to learn on their own. Oh, I thought you knew my mama, Sabrina. That's my mama's name, by the way. But yeah, her, and then there was another lady. It was a black lady. I forgot her name, but she literally denounced tarot and spirituality. Right, Divine Sunflowers. And we just have to keep pushing through and do what we got to do. Wow, Keisha. It's so sad. You said not saying last name. I know who you talking about. My mom's an Aquarius. And anytime I talk about zodiac signs, she's like, oh, I don't believe in that stuff. You don't need to be mixing it. But spirituality saved my life. So I'm not about to, you know. Facts. And my mom was not always like that. Like, when I tell her she's changed, she, like, looks at me like I'm crazy. But I think she watched my page, too. So let me be quiet because I don't want her to get mad or nothing. All right, what other changes are going through the collective? And it's crazy. I think that once people, and it's not, I'm not trying to force nobody either. Like, I'm not, that's not how I am. And that's why we have authenticity out here. I can't hide who I am or what I am. And I kind of feel like the Aries guy, he was trying to act like he, was into zodiac signs and all that spiritual stuff because that was a form of manipulation. So now I'm starting to see the signs, and it's great that I'm seeing them so I don't get myself into problems or situations with people that I don't need to. So I look at anybody that's being removed from your life, look at it as a form of protection. Cuz I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with someone that can't even manage their finances. And that's just common sense. So we have concern. Clearly that's what we're talking about. I think this is concern of the unknown. Like, a lot of us are wondering, like, what's going to happen next? Like, what's going on next? What's the next step? What is the next step for me? How is this going to play out? And I think that that's the problem, is it's hard to just give that to God when we're living in our physical body here on earth and we're dealing with this stuff with other people. Like, my pet peeve now is selfish people. And I understand, some people may have situations that are going on that are beyond their control, but like, I have so many stories I talk about. I'm trying to like limit that because I know you guys didn't come here for that. But it's just some people just take advantage. And it's like, I'm so sick of that right now. How hard is it to think of your fellow person and be helpful in some way? It's just crazy to me. And then these same people who are very selfish and takers want to play victim when you call them out on stuff or when you don't want to do something. Like, it's just crazy. So yeah, a lot of you guys could be concerned. I would say a lot of you, but only if that makes sense to you. Don't force it to fit. But let's just say a select few of you could be feeling some type of concern. Like, what is it? And this concern of like anxiety or just feeling like something is happening or going to happen that you just don't know about. What else is going to be changed? Wow. I have to work. There was a time I was doing, what was it, Uber Eats? Yeah, there was a time I was doing Uber Eats with my daughter. I would take her with me because we needed income. Like, come on. So there's some other changes. See, my nails are all jacked up. Coffin. So again, this is talking about changes, ending things, new beginnings. Like, this is uneasy, I feel. Because I think even spiritual people, like, we know something's up. We can feel the shift, the energy change, but we just don't know what that is. And it could be different for every person. But there's definitely a change. We're going into a new change. And I remember a while back I had a dream. And I know it may not be, because it may not be like verbatim type or exactly how it's going to be, but I had a dream. It was by, let me not say his face. I said his face. Let me not say his name because I know YouTube be touchy. Dang, what can I call him? You know what? Now that I think about it, I know I keep going back for it because I just got a message. But anyway, I had a dream that the head of state, like, it was the end of the world, or saying there was the end of the world in 2024. So there's probably going to be another change in 2024. And I just thought about that when I see the high honor and the concern. This looks like an older gentleman. What you worried about? There's somebody worried, and we're not going to go there. Politically, there's a issue with somebody. And also, I do not want to say that. I do not want to say that. I'm going to just let y'all, it may or may not be, but I'm going to let y'all figure that part out. Who's that look like and what is that? We're going to leave it at that and keep it moving. Let's go back to what I was saying before. So there's going to be a lot of changes, and there's a concern about these changes because we don't know how that's going to affect our future. Damn, why is that coming to me right now? Why is that coming to me right now? I do not want to get into that. I do not. Thank you, lovely bird's nest. Wow, Sabrina. And see, I tried to tell my mom about that with her friends that people she calls friends. They were never there for her when she needed them, but every time that they need something, who do they run to? So it's like at some point, you don't have to hold a grudge, but come on now. You see it. It's like right there. Somebody's snoring. I can hear it. Yeah. It's crazy. Because even, I'm even seeing the government that I work for, it's in like dire straits. Like literally, I've never seen it like this before. And I don't want to say too much because people be getting fired and all that type of stuff. And the reason I'm not saying what I'm feeling and seeing here is because I don't want YouTube cutting channels off and stuff like that. I ain't got time for that right now. Yeah, lovely bird nest. You said your cat is snoring. I hear it. I don't know if it's a dog or a person, but I can hear it. So that's why I'm saying y'all about to go up on my rent $300, and I can hear every like creak and every snoring and sneezing and talking through the walls. Like, come on now. And if she ain't gonna help me, I'm about to put a Google review and talk about. I've been living there for 3 years, and they went up on my rent $300. So you want to be like that? Let's do it. And y'all better come and fix everything too. I'm not ruled by money. It's just I know that I have a child, especially a child with special needs, and I have to make sure everything I do is in her best interest. So that's why like I don't really do readings until late, because she's at a point now where I have to watch her. She don't know how to say that she's sad, depressed, feeling some type of way. She's very emotional now. And so I want to make sure that I'm putting her first before anything. So that's why I do late for anybody that's new, that's why I do my readings late, is because I try to spend time with her, while she's awake. It is a hell increase. Yeah, it's 267. I did the math. Oh, poor baby. Oh, you said you ready to get out the car. Oh, poor doggy. Hey, Tamara. Yeah, they done lost it. And that's why she didn't want to talk to me. Oh, dang. Thanks, YM. You always be coming through. You need to email me. You really do be coming through, and I don't expect that. Right, lovely bird's nest. It's like they go backwards, and I feel so bad because I told my mom, this is how I can explain autism. Imagine being hungry, like really, really hungry, and you have food in front of you, but you don't know how to eat it. That's how it is for an autistic child. It's like their mind is not able to comprehend what they're trying to say. And that's frustrating. That would be frustrating to me if it was me. Yeah. And that's why she sent that. She trying to sneak. I know I stay on it. I know I need to let it go. But I'm just like, wow, like you really sent that and think that's a renewal offer? That is not a renewal offer. And it will start in March. I think March 14th. But that's not a renewal offer. Yeah, lovely bird's nest. That's what my daughter did. Like the other day, like my daughter's father was texting me talking about, oh, she's at the door rocking because she's ready to go home. And just last week she was just last week she was talking about she wants to go see her dad, or she wants to go to her dad. So I feel bad. It's really hard. So I know sending you lots of prayers and love because I know that's hard. Thanks, Victoria. You said waves. Dang, they be taking a big chunk of that. And see, I think that they said that the autistic boys are more violent than the females. And so my daughter doesn't do all of that. She does get angry. And there's been times I think that she's had like some self-harm. It's not too much, but we have to stay on top of our kids. Like it's extra. You know, kids her age are doing all types of stuff, but we have to keep asking. Like you know, as a parent, you'll know your child's, you know, behavior and their structure and how they like things. But it is difficult. And I actually joined a Facebook autism parents group. And I'm so thankful that at least she can hear me and she just doesn't talk a lot. So, and when I go to stores, I don't tell people, oh, she's autistic and stuff. But sometimes they keep asking her questions and she don't answer and they probably think she's rude, but I don't feel like I need to tell everybody that all the time. Yeah. Well, just love on them. I think that they're just going through all these hormones and it's hard for them. Oh, my daughter stays on Carmen Sandiego. Like, I'm starting to sing the songs. I know the words. Like, that means we watching it too much. But unfortunately, that in their mind, they're okay with, like, repetitive things. So I just sit there and watch with her. Tomorrow, we're getting out, though. So I told her we're going to go wash the car. We're going to go to the park and eat lunch. Because I don't even want to be in the house. I'm tired of being in here. I want to get out. Oh, wow. All right. Glad you made it home, Nadaria. Yeah. What else is changing for collective? So we have main female. Mm. Mm. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Y'all probably can't see. Y'all see the goosebumps? I know it's like all in there. Oh my gosh. I'm not. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I should say that. I really don't want to have to say that because I don't know. That's like the first thought. I can't even talk. Oh my gosh. That's the first thought that I. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, because I don't like talking about politics. But I'm just going to say it. I'm going to try and say it, like, and then we're going to move on. Because I really don't feel like this is even going along with what I'm trying to say. It kind of is. But I'm getting a sense that there's a possibility that our current head of state could be sick, will get sick, may pass away, and then the VP may become the president. That's what I'm getting. And these Kipper cards are supposed to be fortune telling deck. And then we have toil and labor at the bottom. So I don't know if this change could lead to people doing like working the bare minimum, not having enough money, working hard for little pay. I don't know. But that's what I got. That's what I got. And I mean, realistically, he is old. But for this to come out in the ending of 2021 reading, like, I don't know. That's just what I'm saying. So if it happens, hopefully it don't happen. I don't know. I don't really follow politics like that. So I'm just gonna leave that alone. So let's move on to the next. We're gonna look at the love situation. We're gonna look at the love situation. I don't know if they're trying to be funny or what. I don't know. We're gonna leave that alone. So let's look at the love, even though I don't really care for that right now, but we're gonna look at the love. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna stay away from the cards. Cilantro extract. Oh, wow. Don't quote me on that, y'all, because I wouldn't consider myself a psychic. Like, I don't. This is not Miss Cleo over here. I wonder whatever happened to her. But, yeah, that's kind of... That's a little heavy. Why am I coming out in this reading? I don't like that. You said her fall. All right, so when it comes to love, what's going on for the collective right now? What are they leaving behind, or what do they need to know as we close out 2021 when it comes to love? I'm going to try and timestamp it if I can. Y'all know I'm like all over the place right now. That's not normal for me. What is the love life about? Divine timing. So like we just said, you say you had nothing. I know. I just don't like talking about it because it seems like YouTube don't really like talking about that stuff, especially because that's not what the channel is about. But so we have divine timing here. So we were talking about that a little earlier. It's gonna happen when it happens. When it comes to love, when it comes to love life, love situations, it's not the right timing. Maybe some of you guys have to get stuff in order in your own lives before that can enter. And that includes like fully releasing past people. And that means in all aspects. Like me, sometimes I look at the TikTok, the dude's TikTok. This is a different guy, but I know I have so many connections. That's probably what my problem is. But yeah, so it's going to happen when it comes to love. It's going to happen when the time is right. When it's meant for you to meet the one that you're going to be with. Aw, good night, LOL. Have a good one. What else is going on in love? What's going on in love for the collective as we close out 2021? Look at that, see? So, oops. Why I dropped it on the floor? See, look, it dropped on the floor trying to say, like, I know I keep talking about this chair. Okay. So, divine timing and saw date. So, someone had told me, and I had to look it up. This is basically saying that you're missing somebody. This is you saying you miss somebody. And then we have divine timing. So, we're telling you, well, not we. Well, I guess it is we, my guides. I don't really talk about them too much. I think they like snacks because I be leaving out snacks and the bags be crinkling. So that's what I think. But yeah, so we're telling you that, okay, this is what's going to happen. You're going to move on and things will happen when it's meant to be, but you're still missing somebody. So anybody that's wanting new love, you have to detach from this This is the hardest part, the memories, remembering the good times that you have with your person. And I feel like that's what's stagnant. That's what's being asked of you to leave behind is the memories. And that's the hardest part. Because you can't just you can't just tell yourself, oh, I don't want the memories. That's basically like what, brainwashing? The MK Ultra. He said feed him chips. No, because sometimes I leave them on my desk. Like, look, I left some M&Ms here that I haven't eaten. And they know I'm all over the place, okay? They know I'm all over the place. They take what they can get. That's sad. I know. That's sad. But yeah, so I feel like a lot of you have to remove those memories so you can make new memories with someone else. And I feel like that's going to happen when you finally let go. Some of you feel like this person is like created stability for you. And you may feel like there's no one else that you'll ever connect to. But I feel like that's just an illusion. You said you'd visit for... That's all I buy is snacks. I need to stop. I need to start drinking more water. I mostly drink like tea and orange juice. I did buy like a probiotic because I just felt like my body was just like ugly. Part of me felt like cutting my hair. Like when I want to cut my hair, that means change is coming for me. But I ain't gonna do it. What else do you need to know about their love life? Damn, that one flew out. Look at that. Optimism. I said that earlier about Capricorns being pessimistic. This is not just Capricorn read, but optimism. So knowing that there's a better life for you. If you guys sat down and thought about your person, your twin, if that's who it is, because I feel like a lot of people do deal with twins, but the other twin is not moving and you just got to move on. So if you're dealing with a twin, you may have all these memories. Some of you probably were waiting for this person to come around, hoping that they would realize one day. And that kind of goes with the Capricorn reading that I did. But hoping and praying one day that this person will change their mind and you guys will live a happy life. It ain't happened yet. So you have to really sit down and ask yourself, what has your twin or your person done for you? What have they done to show you that they cared? If you have like a list of the positive things this person has done and the negative things, and this is based on how they made you feel, I'm pretty sure the negative side is going to be like winning. So this is basically saying being optimistic. And look, it's like it's shining light on you. Like you guys have so much going for yourselves. Your spirituality is on 10,000, infinity. Don't let past illusions affect your future. And that's pretty much what I'm seeing as we close out 2021. That's a lot of twos. People are like tired. They're like, nah, that's not for me. So, and I do feel personally, people do get connected through physical intimacy. Because you're attaching yourself to someone in that moment. And in that moment, anything can happen. A person can say they love you, they care about you. And then once that wears down, they're reverting back to the original person. So this is basically saying that you do have something greater coming towards you. But this past memories of this person, the person that you wish they would be, you have to dead that. Like that has to end. What else? What else about the love life at the end of 2021? I don't think I did tarot yet, did I? I sure didn't. I just thought about that. And you know, that's crazy you say that because I was just thinking like if I got a house and it's like one that's like a pre-lived in home, I don't know if I want to do that. Like I want a house that I'm putting my energy into because some of these houses, you don't know what the world happened in that house. And that's what scares me a little bit. But we're not going to talk about that because it's late. We also have confusion. So I just said I was confused. Don't be trying to put my stuff up in here, okay? Because this is not the platform for that. So basically, it always comes back to this. Some of you ask, are you doing the right thing? And should I move on? Is it okay to move on? Does this person care? You know, and it's like you're in that gray area. That one channel on the TV that when you put on, it has all that static and it's just annoying. So it's basically annoying. But this is saying that you have to be optimistic. And this is what keeps people going, is the optimistic side. Like, yes, I will have that person one day. I will be okay financially. I will be okay in my job. Those are the things you have to be positive about and think about. And you looking at a mansion? Oh, do you think, girl? Eee. Damn, that's cool. Huh, that's cool. All right, bottom of the deck, we have grief and sadness. So, yeah, leaving behind these memories is going to be a sad situation because you have to come to the realization and the reality that you can't keep holding on to someone that is not showing you that they care. My plan is for 2023. My plan is that in 2023, I'm going to be where I'm supposed to be at. So I'm putting the work in. But yeah, so a lot of you are going to feel sad about this newfound freedom from this person. This person basically had a chance with you. So if you're dealing with somebody, this person really had a chance with you. And because of their ego, they chose to act as if they didn't care. And they feel sadness and grief as well because they know that you're moving on. You can tell when someone's moving on. You can feel it. So there's going to be a lot of grief and sadness. Look at that. Because you guys love this person. That's why it hurts so bad. That's why it's hard for you to move on. And you're confused because you really love this person. But now you have to love yourself just as much as you love this person because their actions are not matching up with how you feel about them. I'm going to get to the tarot soon, y'all. Y'all know I love oracles. It's like my best. I have not used these in a minute. So let's see what this is about. You got your, is that a whiskey shot? I study you. Earth sign, stability. Okay, what does the collective need to know about this person? How's this person feeling about the collective or what's going on as we close 2021? So think about your person right now, whoever this is that you guys are trying to move on from, like emotionally, I was about to say spiritually, that too. This person that wasted your time, damn. Look, manipulation is my specialty. That popped out. So yeah, y'all was dealing with a manipulative person. Wow. And it's their specialty. So that means this person's done this multiple times and they don't care. They just move on to the next person. Oh, no. You keep those for yourself unless it's your own personal one. Y'all got martinis. So yeah, this is somebody that's a manipulator less than them. So this person was definitely a manipulator. They know they were manipulating you. They were banking that you would be in this position and still have feelings for them after they dogged you or did something dirty or whatever. He says tequila. Oh, I'm probably going to do a giveaway myself. because I have not used the I really don't want to kind of, but I haven't even used it. The voodoo one. We have stalker alert. This is all that fell out already. Let me see. That booty. Hopefully they're not getting, never mind. They ain't giving nobody no booty. Who have you been with? Damn. Possessive, aren't they? Mute and silence. So, yeah, narc alert, for real. I know that word gets used a lot, but if you looked at the definition and you'll know if this is your person. So basically, this individual, as we end 2021, is still not in communication with you. You guys are not talking. What'd you say? He said sound like your baby daddy. You said that booty. Well, it's here. Y'all see that booty. So, yeah. So basically, this person is ending their 2021 still wondering why their tactics did not work on you. Because clearly that was the whole plan all along, was to keep you as one of their people that they can control. They're watching you in that booty. Trying to get to you in that booty. Okay. That's so funny. Okay. So heavily watching you because I feel like they are missing you as well. But in the sense of someone needs supply. Someone is just not, they don't got it like that no more. Could be with age. And they're getting possessive because they're wondering, like, who are you giving your time to? Because it ain't me. That's what they're feeling. So as we close 2021, this person is stuck on you while you guys are releasing them. Look, I'm stressed. This could be y'all too, but this coming from this person. So your person is stressed out. You said he getting old. And look, earth sign equals stability. So this person is having to sit back and realize if they had chose you, and I don't really like to say that because you guys can choose who you want to be with as well. But for the sense of this coming from your person, they're realizing that you guys are all about stability. If they had gone with you, they would not be stressed. This person is stressed about money, housing, everything. And so if they had chose you, they know that they wouldn't be suffering right now. What else do I want to say? I think I got her pregnant. So for some of you, this person got somebody else pregnant, and that's why they're stressed, because they're having to deal with that person for life now. And they're saying, I think I got her pregnant. I feel like this person did get them pregnant, and they're trying to convince themselves that it's not theirs. You said shoulda, coulda. Because if they have a child, they know for sure that they lost you. And I don't think that you guys will like say like, nah, I don't want to, you know, if they came to you and they were good and they had a child, I don't think that you guys will just dismiss them. But this person knows all the stuff they put you through. And so if they have a child with somebody else, which this other person they had a child with is a karmic type of energy, probably a younger person as well. Yeah. They just shake their head. They wish that that never happened. They wish they never had a child by this person. Beauty and brains. This is what you guys, this person is thinking about. That you guys have beauty and brains. You're smart and you're beautiful. Love making. Yeah, so this person wants physical contact with you. And love making. They want to make love to you because that will deepen the connection. It'll make you go right back to obsessing over them and not the other way around. You're like the person that got away. And so you're a challenge now. They can't approach you though. Damn, all this came out. I like girls who like girls. So they're into threesomes. Anytime this comes out, that's threesome. They're into threesomes. And that may have been what caught their eye in the beginning. But over time, that gets old. I feel like that's what happened. Something, they got caught up during that time. A lot of the men, Lady Gray, a lot of men like that are doing that. That's crazy. They ain't living over here. I haven't learned my lesson. So your person is still going through troubling times. They're not learning their lesson. They keep getting deeper and deeper into the same situation. I'm miserable without you, because you equal stability. So it doesn't have to be earth sign if you're not an earth sign, but you equal stability. You're a safe option. They thought they could party. They know you guys are not into this. And if you are, that's fine. But they know you guys would not be down for this. And this is the type of person that wants to experience things on their own. And you learning, you going to experience. I can control everyone but you. Didn't I tell y'all? This person, this person is all about manipulation and they can't control you. And now it's like a chase. You are naturally beautiful. So a lot of you don't need all that extra pounds of makeup. If you get done up, you look fine. If you're not done up, you look fine. A lot of you are youthful. We have masculine at the bottom. You're all I think about. And I cry at night. So for some of you, you've made this person, and it could be a masculine because that's what we have here. You could have actually made this person have emotions that they've never felt before. Because when you think about narcissistic people, they don't have empathy. And I kind of feel like if someone's constantly told, oh, you don't have emotions, you don't have feelings, they're going to believe that and they're going to act it out. That's manifestation as well. So I feel like this is how this person knows that there is a deeper feeling that they have towards you. And those feelings are starting to come out. But they can't approach you. They can't come back to you because they've really damaged a lot of the connections that they've had with you. And they probably are dealing with a lot of other stressful things that have nothing to do with you. So like Nadari said, the one that got away. Or I think he said that. What else do they need to know about the love life as they end 2021? I know this is going on long, y'all. I just haven't used these cards in a long time. What else is going on with their love life as we end 2021? What's going on? Strength. So this is about being strong, knowing that you can get through anything. And the lion could represent the person. You're the only one that can tame this person and put them in line and put them in their place. So they're starting to realize that, like, damn, no one's ever been able to do this. Before, I was always in control. I was always the one to walk away from people. So you guys talk about matching energy. Somebody said that. I think it was in the community board. Yeah. You guys are matching their energy and they never thought that would happen. Probably because you ain't got time for that. You bring out the softness in this person. Look at that. They're thinking about marriage. They're thinking about stability, happiness with you. Wow. And you already know this. They could also be becoming spiritual as well and realizing what this connection was. And that's why it's too late, because it's like they've ruined something. Or they don't want to ruin you by coming back into your life. That is true. They always say they want a real woman, or I don't want this one that's on their stuff. But when you get one, you have to realize a real woman's not going to let you do whatever you want. The Star. So we have 3 major arcana. So this is a major thing happening as we end 2021 with you and your person. It's like someone's having an epiphany here. Someone's realizing that you're marriage material and that you guys connect on a deeper level than just sexual. Because if you guys are not talking and there's no interaction, this person is realizing that there's more to it on how they feel towards you than just sex. And you guys have healed. I feel like that's why this person is not coming back to you, because they see a change in you and they don't want to, their ancestors and yours are not allowing them to come towards you as they are. I feel like this person's ancestors are mad at them as well, because it's like, damn, when you gonna learn the lesson? Because if you haven't learned the lesson now and you're like getting older, when are you gonna learn? I feel like this person keeps getting bailed out of their tower moments. And that's why they keep thinking, okay, well, I can keep doing this. What else is going on? I forgot I got the heater on. Ace of Wands. Right after I just talked about not wanting sex, right? See? And this looks like it looks like the tower in the back. So because of someone's sexual escapades, that could have caused their tower moment that they're stuck in. And this was over, I think I got her pregnant. So this person could be stuck with someone or trying to make it work with someone that they have a child with, because that's what they've seen in their family. I was about to say family and family at the same time. What else? That could also just be passion. Three of Crystals, making plans. So we have, wow, this could be a fire sign. I think we have Scorpio, fire, Aquarius, which is air, and then strength, which is Leo. So it's like this person is wanting to offer it just to you, wanting to offer just to you, and they're making plans. I feel like someone has a choice to make, because they're holding a stick, right? And they want to make, hopefully they don't want to make Four of Wands, but I kind of feel like they want to join together with someone. So bring what they offer to the person that they want, which is you. And they're having to decide which path they want to take. Like, who do they want to go towards? Do they want to stay with the situation they're in that's stressing them out? Or do they want to have to be stressed out a little bit more and then things get leveled out and it's perfect? So someone is making plans. I don't feel like this is going to happen by like midnight on the 1st. The 31st going to the 1st. But I feel like someone's making plans to be better. Yeah, see? Two of Crystals is here. Two of Wands. So this person keeps going back and forth between 1 minute making a plan to go towards a specific way or change, and then they go back to balancing and weighing their options. They could be hiding something too. That could be why they're not ready to come towards. We have the Three of Diamonds there. So that's the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's still juggling other people. They're not ready to settle down yet. Ooh, damn, I'll be violently shuffling. Seven of Swords in reverse. So yeah, something's about to come out or has come out about this person. Something that they were trying to keep a secret. They didn't want to discuss it. They didn't want to talk about it. Three of Swords. There's a lot of threes. So I feel like with this situation, someone's bound to get hurt. Say he's a dummy. This person just has hurt so many people, including you, way too many times with their lies. Their lies have gotten them into trouble. Yep. Queen of Crystals. So there's a younger, anytime I see a Queen of Crystals, which is the Queen of Wands, I always think it's someone younger. So they ended up getting with someone that was not matured. And they're stuck with this person. They tried to keep them under wraps. So it was you, the older one. And I'm not saying it like that because y'all going to be like, I ain't no old. the mature one. Then they had a young one because the young one is okay with the threesomes and bringing other people and doing weird stuff in the bedroom. And then they had you as the level-headed one that was going to help them along the way. And they were hiding this from both of you. Of course, the young one probably knew about you and just didn't care because they are young and they don't care about that stuff. But this person hid that, the younger person, from you. But you already knew that, though. You probably already addressed it with this person, too. Hold on real quick. Got hot. That Undecided song keeps coming out. And who knows what this Queen of Wands was doing too. Who knows? Luring this man back every time we would try to leave with sex. Damn, that's weird. Oh. Let me get a few more. We're going to get to the ghetto messages and then I'll be out. I know I've been on here a long time. Look, 3 of Cups. We have 3 of Cups, 3 of Diamonds, 3 of Swords. So someone's going to have to get hurt in this situation. Because someone has to make a decision between 2 people. They're caught in the middle, but it's something that they did. This person was giving to 2 different people emotionally. And you guys were one of them. So if you ever thought that you were a third party, this definitely confirms that you were. But the reason why you don't believe that it was is because this person was hiding that from you. This person was good. They were able to like keep 2 things going at once and no one suspected anything. We have the 9 of Cups in reverse. So yeah, this person's deep drowning in their choices, poor choices. And they know they have to get out of this situation. They have to take action and get out of something and choose, make a decision. They can't keep juggling because that's not going to work. And I feel like now they're realizing they need to make a decision because they no longer have you in rotation. So even if they get 5 million other men or women, no one compares to you because you were the one that was able to tame them. You made them feel like home. You made them feel safe. They could trust that your feelings towards them were genuine. Good. Yep, look at that. Somebody here is dealing with a fire sign. King of Crystals came out. There's a lot of wands here. What was that? 8 of Crystals in reverse. Why are there so many wands? This person's moving slow, though. So if they move any slower, y'all gonna get to a point where you completely do not want them, which is what I feel like you're being asked to do. So I feel like you guys are being asked to move away from this person completely. Forget about them. They didn't step up to the plate. Be optimistic that the right person will come into your life when it's meant to be. Because all this person brought you was confusion. And now this person, as you guys are moving along, moving on with your life, now this person is evaluating their life. And their approach is slow. Like they're not coming in quickly with enough information. Like they're just really slow about it. Seven of Crystals. They feel attacked. There's a lot of wands. There's a lot of fire energy here. Like a lot of fire energy. This person feels like if they choose you, they're going to be attacked. And that's attacked by family members. People are going to question, like, why do you want her or him? Why are you going to them? It's just a lot, and it's from different people. So I feel like this person's trying to plan an approach, but it's taking too long. The Emperor in reverse. So they're not confident. They're not confident that it's probably because they need somebody. Someone here is codependent on someone else. And if they do this, they know you're not about to let them live with you. They're not standing in their power. This person's lacking. 7 of Cups. Yeah, they just got a lot of things. Yeah, see? 7 of Cups. There's a lot of different people invested in this emotionally. And this person is not sure or not capable of fighting it because they're being weak right now. So everybody has a say-so in this person's life. That's not the way to be. And you guys don't need to deal with that either. And you don't want to deal with it, I'm sure. Because that's just a lot of confusion, a lot of people. Like, it shouldn't be like that. I'm getting family, friends. Yeah, look, they need to disconnect from these people. So that's why they're being kept away from you, because there's all these people involved in this person's life. Wow. This is a battle that is not for you. And I kind of feel sad for them, but this could be manipulation too. Or this could be their manipulation coming to an end. Because they're realizing that they manipulated their way into some chaotic mess. Look, 8 of Swords. Confusion, mental conflict. This person is conflicted. They feel stuck. Like they can't move. Like they're stuck. 6 of Cups in reverse. So they could be with a past person. And this is also those memories. So because they feel stuck and they're going through all this, this could be them trying to erase you from their memory. So if they tell themselves, they're manipulating themselves right now. Your person is manipulating themselves right now. That's so funny. I mean, it's not funny, but. He used to say, when I'm with you, I can be myself. Wow. It's creepy when they stare. I don't like that. Yeah, that's probably why my probationer, one time he put his sunglasses on while he was in the building, because he was lying and he didn't want me to know that, but I already knew. But anyway. But yeah, this person's basically manipulating themselves into believing that they don't feel anything for you, so that way they can focus on whatever they need to focus on, because that they feel like that's more important. It is hard when you go from like talking to someone all day, every day, and then you never hear from them. Of course, they're going to be squeamish, even if they're the ones that were manipulating, because it's like, damn, this person really don't care. Like, no, the games, you get too old for games. And we have the Devil in reverse. So yeah, this person's codependent. They need to detach from these people that they're codependent on. This person relies on way too many people. Look at all the people that this person relies on. They'll manipulate anybody, their family, friends, whoever, and they're needing to detach from that. They're trying to detach from you. They're trying to detach from them. This person's doing too much, and of course they'll be stressed. If you have to answer to all these people, yeah, there's too much going on with this person. So that's why this is not being manifested right now. It says divine timing. So if this person comes back at a later time and they're healed and they're spiritually aware and they've dealt with all their problems, maybe you guys can have something. But I wouldn't hold my breath. This person has a lot of problems. A lot. And instead of them working through it, I feel like they're just adding more on. They're adding more on. So you don't want to be with someone that has issues, because then their issues are going to become your issues. You say you stared right back. I've done that before. Wow. Yeah, I said people were warlocks before. I think they gave up. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Diamonds in reverse. So this person no longer wants to be away from you. They don't want you to be single. They want you to be with them. Some of them think you're in a relationship as well. So that could also be another thing. But if you are, then oh well. And then we have the King of Cups. So when I think of the King of Cups, yes, it's someone that does have emotions. But I kind of feel like the King of Cups is still somebody that has a hard time expressing themselves. But they do love. Like this person's starting to love. And a narcissist doesn't have empathy. So this person may have thought all along that they were a narcissist because they kept telling themselves and people kept telling them, but they really have a heart. And it sucks for them because they know that they're causing their own issues in their own life. And now it's like you have to love yourself. This person needs to learn how to love themselves so they can stop doing this and repeating the same stuff. We already said here that they haven't learned their lesson. So clearly this person is still continuing to do the same things. Like, when are you going to learn? That's crazy. Yeah, because that manipulation is not going to work all the time. Oh, yeah, that's how I know I've been talking about all these different dudes. That's how the trucker was. And I don't know, I didn't like that. I didn't get no, like, it's weird because I kind of feel like people have, like, negative spirits, but some of them are a little bit more advanced than others. And some of them are like the minions. And it's because they lost their way somewhere. But definitely, there was one guy, and this was before my spirituality spiritual journey, not spirituality journey. My alarm, and I talked about this before, but it was when I first moved into the apartments, my own place. And when he walked in my apartment, my whole alarm went off, and it was perfectly fine. And I didn't think anything of it at the time. Well, actually, let me not lie. I was wondering, I said, that was so weird. I said, why is that doing that? And I remember there was a conversation, he had said something. I don't know what he's done, but I felt like he had something attached to him. And I never talked to that man ever again. That was like the beginning stages of how I was feeling. Oh, the dating scene online it's an entertainment now. These fools be having fights with their girlfriends, and then they run to that and start talking to a female, knowing that they're not going to be able to give any type of emotion. Yeah, I was talking to this trucker dude. He called me on New Year's Eve. No, why did I say New Year's Eve? Please don't let him call me on New Year's Eve, which is today. Christmas Eve. And I was with my mom. Like, he FaceTimed me, and he talking about, oh, I can't meet your mom. Like, no, we're not together. No one is going to meet my mom or my daughter until you tell me we're going to be in a relationship, committed relationship. And that's facts. What does the collective need to know about? Okay, so what else is going on with this person? What are these burdens about? I don't love these hoes. So they're burdened by hoes. So this person has had several one-night stands because they're trying to avoid feelings that they have for you, and they're lonely. Yes, luminous light, that's true. You say yeah, man. That's funny. You be saying that on his... He did a song with Eric Bellinger, like the intro, and he said that, yeah, man. Can we just talk? Yeah. Wasn't that a challenge? The Can We Talk challenge? So now this person is realizing that the hoes aren't doing it for him. And I kind of feel like this person, they may just want something new, but they want that old thing as far as how they felt. Like, this person got a boost from you because there was something about you that was like very genuine and caring and loving. And they respect your honesty, but they made you feel like that they didn't care. This always comes out when I use the ghetto messages, when I do these. This person's depressed. There's a lot of depression going on, of course, in the world, but this person is depressed. They're feeling sad. They want to be left alone. They need to get their mental health in order. That's why they want to talk to you, because they need an energy boost. But you're worth more than giving your energy to people. You make them feel like everything's going to be okay. Hey, Lindo Campbell. I think I'm going to watch Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives after I'm finished. Look, Twin Flame. I was telling y'all earlier. I know, y'all just be giving me all types of information. So, destiny, connection, one soul, and mirroring. So, you guys could be mirroring the depression, wanting to talk to this person as we close out 2021. I'm obsessed with you because you guys pulled back your energy from them. Let's just run away from it all. They're wanting to run away from it all. They're wanting to run away from it all. And we have crying. So we said that earlier. This person is really, I hate doing this because I really do feel like this person, this is their karma. Unfortunately, we always keep talking about it. Like, this person needs to get a hold of that before they even try to get involved with anybody else ever, including anyone that, like, they need to leave one night stands alone. They need to leave everybody alone and start from scratch. You can't run away with them. You can't fix anything for them. They're going to have to fix that. They're going to have to fix that themselves. Yeah. I'm coming back. Please wait for me. Oh my God. Yeah, lovely bird's nest. That's exactly how I feel. I don't dream about mines no more because I'm blocking it out. Because there's nothing you can do. Like, you can't. And I'm not a person that, you know, and I know that sounds weird. I don't believe in spells and stuff. I feel like people can attack you. And if you believe it, then of course you're going to start feeling something. But I don't do spells. I don't know nothing about that. I stay out of that. It's about connections for me. That's how I determine stuff. And you know the people that really care about you and the ones that don't. And I do feel like my twin cared, but he was young. And he was out there acting wild. So, taking care of things, reconciliation, clearing bad karma, don't lose faith, plans, and time. So, this could be that later on in life, like I said, things could probably come back together. And this person cries about this situation. They feel sad because they know that they're not able to make things happen right now. They know they've messed up. They've done a lot of things to you. They've done things to other people. And they have to deal with their karma. The karmic debt, as they call it. Trying to get out of karmic debt. Like, they're trying to pay their dues to get their credit score, their karmic credit score back up or lowered. Yes, lovely bird. I haven't actually thought about mine in a minute. If you only knew. But of course, if there's mute and silence, then you're not going to know. What else? Constant arguments. This is what they're dealing with. While you guys are just over here worried about other things, this person is worried about their sanity. This is stressful. If you're in an environment that you're always arguing, like, come on. That's taxing. That's energetically taxing. And this person looks for outlets in other people, but they create and add to the issue. I am a true masculine, so ego, which I talked about that earlier, head of household, not weak, not showing signs of weakness. So this doesn't mean they have anything going on because we saw the emperor in reverse. This person is still trying to hold on to masculinity that they're not conveying, like they don't have it. They're trying to hold on to that power. They feel like they have power over you and they don't have that. I'm gonna get you guys an affirmation as well. We're gonna go through all these. All right, I'm gonna finish with that part and then I'll do the last one. This is a long one. Thanks for staying up with me. Sorry if y'all gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm into some kinky stuff. So then I tell y'all about the threesomes and the weird stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like, you weren't about to do all that, so they found someone that would. And it caused them problems. I wouldn't be surprised if they caught something or gave something to somebody. And maybe they have something for life. Hopefully, they don't try to come back to you with that mess. We have fake bitches. This is what they're surrounded by. This is the people that they intertwined with, is what came out. So I'm gonna say it. Risky. This person, they're still doing this. This is sad. They're still taking risks. They're still doing things and not thinking about it, trusting wrong people. So they want to talk to you so they can dump all of that energy onto you. Oh no. He said grip by the sack. Rejection is a blessing. Said that earlier. Thank you. See, look, my people just, they be on it. I really be on it. I'm ignoring messages from spirit. I said that earlier too. Negative option, not a good idea, not ready and childish. So their rejection of you shouldn't even be taken as anything wrong with you. This person needs to grow up. It's like they're slowly growing up, but you don't have to wait for that. Live your life. If you want to date, go date. This person doesn't hold weight in your mind anymore. And it may have hurt. That's why I said it may hurt because you see and you feel it as a rejection, but ask yourself when something is rejected. Like when you feel like you're rejected, that's protection. And it's a blessing. You don't want to be a part of this stuff. And like I said, who knows what's going on with this person? Do you really want to be intertwined with them and they have all this stuff going on? Because then that's going to become yours. We have nosy, which we're being nosy right now, or I am, for y'all. Y'all don't have to say y'all did it. Watching, gaining information, asking questions. So we had stalker alert earlier. They are really trying to figure out some stuff because you are not talking to them. And I like drama. Why? They like attention. I guess the drama brings them attention. I don't know. I wouldn't want that. I don't even know what to say. So this is why they're not coming towards you, which we already established. And did I have depression at her twice? I sure did. Look at that. Depression is at the bottom. And I didn't even know I put this in there twice. This person is really hurting. They feel like things are not going right. Their mental health is at stake. Like, if you feel called to, I will just send a prayer to this person. Because it's hard. It's hard. I'm still with my ex. So their ex is making them depressed. Wow. Well, not making, adding to their depression, I should say. Let me get one more. Well, not one more. Do one more deck, I should say. What are some final words? Do y'all want me to do the Mystic Goddess after I'm finished with this? I know this is long. Y'all want me to do the Mystic Goddess? You said no. All right. I'm going to do mines and then I'll do an affirmation and we can I'll lay down or go eat some ice cream. I think I'm gonna go eat some ice cream. I've been hooked on them Outshine watermelon bars. Them things is bomb. It's so refreshing. You said I'm tired of this person. I know. Ooh. And during the new year, we're gonna try and get some of that new energy. You said you know my reply. So we have happy. I'm just going to do like 6. You are so beautiful. So double confirmation. Like this person thinks you're naturally beautiful and just beautiful and smart. They're angry at themselves. So you make them happy, but they're angry at themselves because they didn't follow through with their plans. You said who's addicting? Oh, yeah, you talking about them things. I know. And they don't have that many calories in it either, which I don't count calories. I probably should. Diabetes runs in my family, and I've been seeing a lot of stuff about diabetes lately. I'm not trying to laugh, but yeah. And I have high blood pressure. I tried to use my pendulum for my body, and it started like around my heart, so I have to be careful because it was going crazy around my heart. So I'm a sex addict. There you have it. All them cuts are all the people they done slept with. It's not enough bars. I had like 2 back to back. It's so refreshing. It really is refreshing. So your person's a sex addict. They like sex. I don't trust you. So why don't they trust you though? Unless they're saying you don't trust them. That's more realistic. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. What else do I want to say? 4 more. One more. Okay. We keep coming back to this place. So everybody that's tired of this person, it's a repetitive cycle. You guys keep coming back. My family is messy. There you have it. Their family infiltrates everything that they do. So they have a poor home life. You said a secret admirer. I mean, that's kind of a secret admirer because they're watching in secret. You are smart. So back to the beauty and brains. And then, is it too late for us? At the bottom, we have blocking you out is easier than facing my issues. Y'all, see, that's what I'm saying. Everything always comes together because I said that earlier. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised because my person stayed up at nighttime. This is funny. Blocking you out is easier than facing my issues because you guys are healers. So, of course, you're going to naturally bring out your healing aspect even if you don't speak or say anything. This person feels like they want to please you. They feel like they're not good enough for you. So when they're in your presence, they may act as if they got everything figured out or they got it together and they don't. And they know if they were with you, they would have to change. They know that if they were with you, they would have to change. And why did the Aries... Wow. Why did the Aries just hit me up on Facebook Messenger? Talking about, hey. I'm telling you, see, look. I feel like these are tests for me, my personal stuff. That's so crazy. My heart aches without you. This person is in pain. If you guys, I mean, I don't want nobody to be in pain. But this person definitely does feel some type of way. They feel hurt. My heart aches. Wow. This person's hurting. Because they messed up. So let's get you guys a affirmation here. Every time I do, we need to, as a collective, y'all, we need to like just, I don't know, spiritual bath, whatever it is that you guys do to rid yourself of anything negative or just something that's stagnant. We need to get rid of that because I'm tired of the old creeping in here too. Like every time I do a reading like this live and I use my own cards, well, I'm not going to call them cards, my own homemade ghetto cards. This always happens. This always comes through that this person is regretting, but they're not doing nothing. They're not trying to change. It's just annoying. I'm with the Nadaria. It's really annoying. And I'm moving on. I do not want to be stuck in the past. Whatsoever. And so many people feel that they can lash out at you and then come back and act like everything's fine. Like, grow up. If any of the stalkers are in here, grow up. Okay? Grow up. Handle your business like an adult and grow up. What's an affirmation for the viewers? Oh yeah, when I'm in the shower, I always wash off anything for the day. I use what's her name? Dang. I think it's Dawn Joy Skin. It's a natural body cleanser and I love it. She had a rainbow one. It was expensive, but I bought it. And it has different things and I use the Lucid. It's really good. Makes my skin feel soft too. He won't, Nadaria. And for you, it's different because you have a child with this person. So there's always going to be a connection. That doesn't mean you have to, you know, be with that person. But yeah, it's going to be hard because in their mind, the baby daddies always feel that they're always going to have a place in your life. And that's delusional. What does the collective need to know to end the 2021? What is it that they need to look forward to in 2022? What is an affirmation? Wow, we have open-heartedness. I know that life and the people living it can be an absolute bummer sometimes, but I promise not to let unhappy chapters make me jaded. If I let negative experiences turn me sour, then the jerks win. That's true. So I'll move on with an open and hopeful heart, if only because I hate losing to jerks. So this is you guys' affirmation as we close out 2021 going into 2022. This is saying don't let your past experiences with whoever you were dealing with affect your future because you don't want to bring your past into new situations. So this is saying continue with your light. Don't change you. Don't change who you are. I love that one. At the bottom, we have warmth. So I focus on warmth and let it guide all my interactions. No matter how others behave, I choose to respond warmly. Again, that goes along with what the open-heartedness. With warmth, I can melt any icy exterior. I can soften any hard feelings. I can microwave any pizza. These are the funny ones. Today, I adopt the saying, kill him with kindness, and turn myself into a warm and loving serial killer. That's crazy. So this is basically saying don't let people get to you. If other people want to act like asses and they want to be selfish and stuff, that ain't got nothing to do with you. And then we have my best self. I trust that when I'm doing what's best for me and being the happiest version of myself, the right sorts of relationships will appear in my life. That means I can let go of all of my worries about the future, knowing that my only job is to be happy in this moment. Wow. It says, while simultaneously attaining a cosmic level of enlightened awareness and total psychological self actualization. So, yeah, living your life, being the best you, not letting other people change you, being authentic. That goes back to that first part. So, I thank you guys for letting me rant earlier and listening to me, giving me advice to keep positive, stay positive. I really truly appreciate everybody that has been rocking with me for a long time, the newcomers, anyone that just tunes in randomly. I really appreciate you guys because you can watch any video. You don't have to watch me. And I really ramble. I ramble a lot. So I just wanted to say thanks. I hope everybody has a happy new year. Stay safe. Please don't drink and drive. Please don't. Call a friend or somebody to come get you if you too lit. I'm not sure if I'm gonna come back on. I think I have like a couple of readings to do. So I'll do those. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I try to make a point to remember those that like stick out a lot. So Nadaria, you come on a lot. Keisha, I see you all the time. But thanks, Luminous Lights, Sabrina. I can't talk. I guess I have so much stuff going on and I'm talking too fast. I need to slow down. I need to learn to slow down. I'm going to try and do some of the zodiac signs like I've been doing or what I did this month. So stay tuned for that. And that's pretty much it. So I don't know if I'm going to come back on New Year's or New Year's Eve. But if I don't... Oh, yeah, Cool Panda. My bad. She just come in? Oh, no, I don't say Lady Gray. Yeah, Cool Panda. Marcy. Who else? Divine Sunflower. Divine Sunflower. YM. I don't think you talk a lot, YM, if you're still here. And everybody else too. I mean, I'm just going by the people I know, I've seen, and I recognize a lot. And I hope that one day you guys don't have to watch videos and you can be content with your situation and be treated like you deserve to be treated. Because this is heartbreaking. This is like a TV show. They can put all of this on a TV show. So, thank you guys. It's late. It's almost 2 o'clock. And I'm probably still not going to go to sleep. I'm about to go eat me a popsicle. A delicious watermelon popsicle. I know that's like cliche, stereotypical because black people and watermelon. But I actually don't like fresh watermelon, which is weird. All right, I'm going to shut up. You guys have a good night. I'll catch you guys later.